Yay, I'm off work. I get to be home, taking my shoes off. Ugh. Oh, it feels good. Feels good to take shoes off. No more shoes, no more belt. Ah. Okay. I have packs. I might just leave all this on to be cute. Probably not very cute. I'll be cute like a pug is cute. You know? Where it's so ugly it's cute. That's me. If you're wondering what I look like, you don't get to find out, but let's suffice to say I'm just so ugly I'm cute. Alright, hello Magic players, it's Corn, and I'm going to do a premiere draft of Neon Dynasty. Gonna try to capture this all as one video. I'm gonna try to actually do good. We'll see how it goes though. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We are ready. This may end up being a very long video. And that's fine. How long does it take to do an entire draft? Hour? 2 hours? 3 hours? Change that deck layout so I can actually read things. Light Pause. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, if you cast it, search your library for an R card with mana value less than or equal to, and with a different name. Put that card on the battlefield attached to Light Pause. Maybe. Rare drafting in the past has done, I've done like 5 drafts in this set so far, or is this the 5th one? Either way, I haven't done a whole lot. Rare drafting has hurt me in the past. So I'm not going to get attached to playing a white enchantment strategy just because I'm picking that. Circuit Mender is also good. I think I'm going to pick this just because there's nothing shouting at me that I need to get it. Wow. That's weird. It makes weird noises. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature. Then if you control an artifact and an enchantment, create a samurai. Artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature. Honestly, that's super strong. Mobilizer Mech is also super strong, but Light Pause is not an enchantment. The only one I would pick otherwise is Mobilizer Mech, I think. That guy could be good, but then I'm in a 2-color combination. Greater Tanuki is really good. Greater Tanuki is really good. We'll get that. We're still not stuck in white. If we run into really good other color stuff, we could still swap, change things around. Unblockable guy. Death Touch. Here's our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Trademark, don't sue me. I don't own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't actually know who does own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're playing mono white 2-drops, apparently. All 2-drops. Bears win games. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Bears win games. I've never said it on video, though. This is my first time saying that on video. Bears win games. I like Mirror Shell Crab. That is a good counterspell. Mirror Shell Crab, Kappa Tech Wrecker, and then Eganjo Exemplar were the The choice is there. Well, that's removal and a not-so-great defender. Reinforced Ronin. There's the battlefield or dies, get a +1 counter. Is this worth it? It does like a pseudo... I mean, the gain control of all permanents they own seems useless. Unless someone plays the blue Invoke. But exile target creature with mana value 4 or greater is good. I like Reinforced Ronin. It puts me in red, but I don't think I care about that. I think this is better than Seven Tail Mentor, just because it's removal. If we end up in mono white... Mukotai Ambusher is pretty decent. Moon Circuit Hacker, also pretty decent. We don't have anything for our number of enchantments or anything. Yet. I've seen opponents do good with this. I haven't actually... I did run it in one of my decks in a previous draft, and I never drew it, not once. I do like Reckoner Raid. I think it's very cool. It's very cool. Cool art, cool flavor, all that. Mills 3 cards. 4/5. Moth Rider? It's a 1-drop, 1/1 flyer. I've seen that just slowly win games in Limited before, and I don't have any 1-drops yet. We're not going to overthink it. This pack we might overthink. Mnemonic Sphere is good if we do decide to go in blue. Mech Hanger is good if we get any decent vehicles. Or pilots. Ninja's Kunai is a lightning bolt. It's a very bad lightning bolt that costs 3 mana and you tapping a creature. But a really bad lightning bolt is still a lightning bolt. Could we get the Koi? Or do we get Tranquil Cove? Or do we get Puzzle Maker? Oh no. Oh no, I like Cove. I like having mana fixing. Brute Suit might actually be decent. We'll get the Koi. One artifact and 3 enchantments. But still... that's a powerful combat trick. I like Planar Incision. I like the art, I like the flavor, I like what it does. I'm not picking it. I might this time. It's either that or Network Disruptor. So far we've got a decent amount of flying. Too late. Okay, we picked too quick, but I like the card. We picked way too quick that time, but again, I like it. Time for Crab. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. I like that Plains. Well, I mean... Speaking of good vehicles, there's one of the best vehicles with a rat boy inside of it. It summons the rat boy. Well, we're picking that. Behold is good. Thirst is good. Hoverbike is meh. Spirited Companion is good. Well. Well. Sunblessed Samurai is also good. If you're wondering what that noise was, I'm adjusting this little frog jar on top of my computer. And I refuse to elaborate further. I'm just looking at the other cards. I know what I'm picking, but I'm just looking at them. Life of Toshiro Umizawa. It does the Jite effects twice, and then turns into, I don't know, a weird 2-3. Reminds me of the elves in Lorwyn. There's an elf in Lorwyn where you pay life to add mana. Well, you know what? It's almost like it's building the deck for me. If I get Prodigy's... Is it Prodigy's Prototype? I think that's the name of the blue-white one, Prodigy's Prototype. I could be wrong. I like that, but that is just too good to pass up, especially when I have this many cheap creatures. Like, whenever this thing attacks, I get one of them back to my hand. Okay, well, it's not as good as to the field. Alright, well, the deck doesn't get to keep building itself. Quite. Might not even be in blue. We might be mono-white. I like how all the flavor text in this set actually, like, meshes together into something of a storyline. It's the same thing in, like, the Morningtide Lorwyn sets, where there is actually an overarching plot line that you could follow if you read the flavor text and you feel like it. That I haven't seen as often now. Tap target creature you don't control. That's pretty cool. Do I have anything that cares about my number of enchantments? I do not have anything that cares about my number of enchantments. I have something that cares about having an artifact and an enchantment, which would make that relevant. Too late now. Iganjo Exemplar. Nothing else is in my colors. This guy seems like he would be really good. But I've had him in play and do nothing before. Just like a 3/2 Menace Death Touch sounds good, but... Iganjo Exemplar. It's just a 6/6. I folded a model in paper first to test the relative tensile strength of the plates. Could you imagine folding that thing out of paper? With this little... His head is a little pyramid. His head is a little tiny pyramid. Am I the one with all the packs now? And everyone's mad at me? Red was the other one. There's no sense hate drafting. Because it's not going to matter anyways. Not sure how that wheeled, but we'll take it. Honestly, a 3-drop 3/4 defender is fine when we have this many vehicles. Oh man. Oh no. Does this guy include enchantments? No. I like this though. Scry 2, gain 2, make a 2/2 first strike. We're at capacity, 23 cards. So we can start thinking about what to cut. No way. It's not. It's not good. It's 7 mana. 5, 13. 13 cards that it could hit. Oh man, this could be so insane. This could be such an insane thing. Just play this and be like, oh yeah, remember everything you killed all game? It's back. This might wheel. This might wheel because who's gonna run it? Probably not me. I would run Moth Rider. Too late now. There he is. Okay. We might have a winner. Unless I'm really bad at playing Magic and really bad at building decks and I've somehow overlooked something. Curve looks decent. 5, 10, 5. I'm picking this. But I like looking at the other cards. Look at that monkey. Look at that monkey. He's having a great time. He's having haste. That doesn't make any sense. Give them haste. I don't know what else ability it could give them. Prodigy's prototype. I like Sky Turtle. This boy, he's the best boy. This guy can crew more than one vehicle. That's kind of neat. Am I gonna actually run him, though? We're probably not running that. It's just too greedy. How many auras do we have? Enchantment. 0 auras. So that's a 2-drop 2/2. And we have better 2-drops than just a 2-drop 2/2. Oh boy. Is that too greedy? Is it too greedy to get 2 Thirst for Knowledge? Because I kind of think it is. The double striker doesn't really matter, but it's between removal or more card advantage. I only have 1 removal spell right now. 2-ish. Ish. Too late now. I like both of those. How many do I have enough creatures? 13 creatures. I might need more creatures. I might need more creatures. But I like removal. I do. Octopus is a creature. Octopus continues to be a creature, but do I get the mech hanger instead? Oh no. We have many decisions to make in a short period of time. I might end up rerunning. Too late now. Suit Up is good. It draws, it cantrips. That makes it good. It'd be cool if vehicles also had creature types. Like if this was a artifact vehicle samurai. I think that'd be cool. Modern Age is kind of a creature. Turns into one at least. Ace. Familiar. Did the sound effects just kick back in? I feel like there weren't sound effects for a while. Sure. Sure. I got past too many cards there at the end. Everything was in colors. Was no one else in that draft going white-blue? Like white or blue? How many flyers do we have? Not enough. Sorry for going quiet. I'm like just thinking about what to do with the deck. How many vehicles do I have? 4 vehicles. So Mech Hanger is definitely in. Keep thinking about cutting this and then rethinking it because it's potentially such a blowout. Thinking about cutting one Thirst for Knowledge, but also great card, potentially. I could probably cut Fall of Lord Konda. It's like, what? It's removal. I forgot that it's removal. Have better removal, though. Crew 3, Crew 2. How many Samurai Warriors do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess he's worth running. I'm 1 land over what I should have. We're going to try running it like this, I think. I always end up running too many cards, at least the first game. And then if I lose, I think about what cards didn't do anything. That vehicle gains first strike. That's pretty cool. We're going to try it like that. Draft deck. Oh, I like that art. That's cool looking. That is cool looking. What am I even thinking about? Right, I'm thinking about how ugly this island is. That's what I'm thinking about. I can't even hit Kamigawa Neon Dynasty to pick specifically. That probably seems ridiculous to everyone, but 17, 18. That probably seems ridiculous, but that island is just so ugly to me. I apologize to the artist. Because if I ever draft blue in this set, I'm getting rid of that hideous island that a bunch of people probably like. Sure. I don't know that I could complain here. See, those are pretty to me. I like this one especially. Flowers in the wind. Cherry blossoms, huh? It would be nice to go see cherry blossoms someday. Is that electricity? Water? Sand? It's electricity! That's cool! Generous Visitor is really, really strong in Standard. I don't see why it would be less strong in Limited. Removal. Temperament can attack, block, or crew vehicles. Can't attack, block, or crew vehicles. Okay. Can swing something something in a Moon Age Daydream. Oh yeah. Alright. Freak out in a Moon Age Daydream. Oh yeah. Alright. Ace in the place. I mean, Prodigy's prototype would have been cooler if it got to do things, but it didn't get to do things. Buffed himself. Draw a card, then... Neither of them are enchantments. Discard the other ace. Maybe the auto tapper is being smarter than I am here. I don't want to discard that. Value for days. So that gets to attack alone. Tap something. No blocks. Attacks or blocks. Only attacks. And I have that. Enchantment. Artifact. Then I don't get to play Recovery Unit. And something of his gets a +1 counter. But I also get a 2/2. So we're going to do this. Sure. Do I even care about Crab here? I'm still swinging back. Freak out in a Moon Age. Sorry about just randomly singing David Bowie songs. That was good. That was very good for him. And now we just get the value running. With Imperial Recovery Unit, every time I attacks, I get something back from my graveyard. What the heck? What the heck? That's insane. And it's a 6/5. That's just disturbing. Six, 5. Is this instant speed? Yes. So I have to block that thing. Now I'm going to chump block it. I can crew up both of these, right? Cool. That was fun. I didn't talk about it enough because I was just busy having fun with it. I feel like people could play this as like a real deck almost. With this guy and these vehicles. I haven't seen that green ninja before though. He was cool looking. Cool ability. If you can ninjutsu him, get a permanent card back. Again, I'm not editing because I won. If I lose a game, I go and look at the deck and try to figure out why. If I win, fine. I'll just keep playing the deck the way it was. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Anyone ever heard that one before? Okay. How aggressive is this guy gonna go? He's already played red 1 drop. Well, not exactly red 1 drop. Red 2 drop. If he has, I'm about to call it light up the stage. That 2-mana destroy an artifact and put a +1 counter, that would hurt. That would hurt a lot. Ooh, he's scared. He is shaking in his little space boots. Do I give it first strike or do I untap ace? I think I give it first strike. So, this guy's doing a pretty good job with mono-red aggro. If I wasn't doing a pretty good job with blue-white vehicles, he'd be winning. Why is this electricity? Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, right, because the trees are holograms. They're not real trees. Really? Fun. We have a counter spell and a removal spell. He didn't know that, but he was stuck on 2 lands. He was probably 2 colors. And was like, oh, I'll draw a swamp. If I draw 1 swamp, I can play all these powerful 3-mana cards. Or even 2-drops that are in black-red. If he had the Oni Anvil or whatever it's called. Oni Cult Anvil? Is it Anvil? I think it's an anvil. That's a fun word. It's also a city in Oblivion, which is my favorite video game. Not that any of you needed to know that. Maybe shouldn't have kept this, but I have a scry too. Wow. I don't know why he makes such a weird noise. I'll make this trade. If he'll make this trade, I'll make this trade. Give me a land. These two work well together, don't they? Reconfigure cost 2. Oh no, removal. My worst enemy. My one weakness, removal spells. Does he pop the land to draw 1? Seems bad. Seems bad. Although, like, what's the name of that cycle? Not Burn Willows. Wish this guy had some form of hexproof shroud or something. It's a human citizen that can't be blocked. Well, that's pretty good. I'll wait. Sure. Do we just, like, crew it up? It looks like he's planning on playing You Are Already Dead. In which case... yeah, we want to be careful. We can take 2 damage. We can't lose Futurist Operative, though. Well, we can. Fighting Palm Ninja. I'll admit that's not something that I even considered. What does he take? Prodigy's Prototype or Recovery Unit? Because they're both pretty good. Prototype's better, though. Yeah. That figures. Gunjo Exemplar. No. Okay. That can get back Kunai, can't it? Creature or vehicle. Okay. He may still have You Are Already Dead. Maybe he never had that, and he was just playing the ninja. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do I just, like, crew up? Crew up, swing out? He just chump blocks. If I return that and then pay 3 to replay it, is that worth it? No. Although I get to draw a card. I do get to draw a card. And if it's... Well, do you want to draw a card? Yeah, sure, I think I'll draw a card. No more ninjutsu. It's fortunate for me. We're... okay. I was gonna say, we're playing around a board wipe, but there's no real reason to. Well, I wanted to make this a straight-through video. I'm gonna have to pause it for a second. Are we back? I hit? Yeah, we're back. I think we're back. If we're not and I record the rest of it, and I don't record, it says recording. I'm very new to this. Please forgive. Be forgiving. I think that's a good lesson in general, is to be forgiving of people, because you don't know what they're going through. Sometimes they can be going through something really bad, and you just don't even know about it. Yeah, sure. This is a good hand. Ninja's kunai. In a deck with like one ninja. Did he say hello? I'll say hello. White. White, black. Gains lifelink until end of turn. Banishing Slash is good. Thirst for Knowledge is good. I want both of these. That may have been a mistake. I don't think it was. Crease Fang! It's only vehicles. Don't panic. Don't panic. Oh, if he has something to, like, discard the 7/7 thing... We don't block this time. Not this time, boys. We have an enchantment and an artifact, so... Sure. I have more cards than I actually have right now. We're just gonna not play around a board wipe. Play a bunch of 2/2s. What? Insert a card other than a basic land from an opponent's graveyard. Search the shuffles. For as long as you do, you may play one of them, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. He took away my Banishing Slash. For as long as you control. Okay. That'd be a neat thing to ninjutsu back to your hand. What? Was that the sound effect for Mech Hanger? You're like wailing in the distance? I wonder if that even picked up in the mic. Or if there was actually just wailing in the distance. Not like wailing where you kill whales, you know what I mean. I equip this to my first striker and attack? Or do I Modern Age and mill one? He has ninjutsu. Ninjutsu confirmed. I hope it's not Biting Palm. Oh, Moon Circuit Hacker. I really hate it when they loop these. Oh, he let it hit. Okay. He didn't put on full control and, like, do the cycle thing. But he can bounce Hand of Enlightenment. Which, in a sense, you know, that's not so bad. But it's also not good. Behold! That could end up being game ending. Counter unless they pay 3. That's kind of... It's kind of useless right now. Let's scry 2. I need something good. Moth Rider Patrols actually qualifies as something good, which is kind of funny. I don't care about Arm Guard Familiar. At least not as much as I care. 1 or fewer, he has 2. So scry 2, draw 2. Oh no, he liked what he found. Oh no. At least he didn't hit what he should have hit, which is the Moth Riders. That's 4 mana. 1, 2, 3. That's obnoxious. I guess I could have countered that. I'll eat damage. He is now winning. In case you missed the arithmetic, the opponent is winning. Or crew vehicles. Okay. Oh no. He's being smart and doing it where if I try to tap it, fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing has lifelink, huh? There's no way for me to block more than that. What went wrong? Now is when I think about editing the deck. When I lose a game, it's like, why? Why did I lose? What could I have done differently? I don't see anything in particular. Sky Swimmer Koi, I could say didn't do much, but... the opponent knew what they were doing. I don't think there was anything wrong with my deck. Maybe I made some small misplays that I can't think of. We're not going back to the drawing board. I just want to take a look at a couple things. A lot of 2-drops, but we were glad to have a lot of 2-drops. Fall of Lord Konda might be good. That would have been good in that situation to exile any of his 4-mana things. Creature. Did the flipped enchantments have the same mana cost as the saga itself? There's a question for you. Yeah, that's it. We're adding in one more card. We weren't short on mana. We haven't had mana problems yet. Now if we lose a game, it's not back to the drawing board even, but it's like, okay, we'll cut it down to 40. And determine what exactly are the best cards. I wonder if you guys can hear my computer humming. It's never done that. My computer never did this humming until I started running this recording software using the CPU. I think I need to turn my computer off more often now. I think I have more double white than double blue. Are we in the era of enlightenment or are we in the modern age? That one's a tapestry. This one's a, I don't know, computer graphics image or something. I mean, sorry, futurist operative, but... Oh no, I did that in the wrong order. I don't like making misplays. I'm just like, this is an obvious play. Should have played this. Maybe should have even discarded him instead of futurist operative if I draw a land. Should have played this because this would flip, and then I could even crew and swing that away. Alright, we're both doing some things. I think he's hitting land drops and I'm not, though. If I had just done the modern age differently, this would be very different. I would have 4 lands and I would have futurist operative, recovery unit, vector glider. Instead of Arm Guard Familiar. I might have Arm Guard Familiar in hand from swinging with the da-da-da-da. Alright. Do I have anything to even get back with that? No. No. Mech Hanger. Seems legit. Do I just shoot Hand of Enlightenment? I feel like I just shoot it immediately. Like, immediately. And then play Octopus. Crew up. He has 4 cards. Vector Glider's the target. The long reach of the night. Honestly, though, sacrifice an octopus. He did not swing. What does it mean? Alright, we can discard Guardians of Oboro. Uh-oh. Something with his graveyard. Uh-oh. I don't even know what I hope to draw here. Not land. Ideally. Did I already play both Thirst for Knowledge? Thirst for Knowledge will be good. Oh, he has a ninjutsu. What is it, though? Not Nashi. That might be worse. Maybe I should have, ow, my shoulder. Maybe I should have held back Imperial Recovery Unit. Ooh. I have an artifact and enchantment, so they also get lifelink? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 with lifelink? Not yet. We'll do that when it's lethal. It's pretty good. He's the one with all the card advantage right now. Befriending the Moths. Let's not. Okay, Suit Up is decent. I still don't attack here. More graveyard interaction. There's no way. There's no way. What are you looking at? What could you possibly have at this point? What's in my graveyard that you're looking at? Okay. That was a long time to look at things to do nothing. Oh, I should have swung first. That was stupid. We'll pretend like I meant to do that. Oh no. He's very confused. I made a misplay. That's what happened, Natu. Natu is... Isn't Natu a Pokemon? That's like the little bird that stares at the sun. Psychic flying type. From 2nd gen. I'm a little nerdy. Sure. Dokuchi. 4, 1, 2, 3. I don't have any reason to play this because I have all the mana I need. And we continue not to attack. Ooh. We're going to start by suiting up. And then we'll be young while we can, when we can. And then we will block. Oh no, does he have removal and I should have blocked first? Well, that stops me from gaining 6. And he gains 6 instead. His own Moth Rider patrol. Now that's gonna be a problem. Well... I may just concede. No, not yet. I still have, the Lord Condo thing, which exiles that. I mean, I have to draw it, like, now for that to work. I'm just thinking, what are the best cards? Only 11 creatures. Maybe me cutting a bunch of creatures is actually a bad idea. But that's a creature, kind of. Like, that's kind of a creature. That's kind of a creature. That's a bit of a stretch. A lot of my enchantments are kind of creatures. Guyssman McCoy would not have saved me. Mnemonic Sphere is pretty good. Futurist Sentinel was good in one game. When we were young, like, it can be a blowout, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the deck was good to begin with. I think it was good to begin with, and I don't know what went wrong. No, we're gonna look at it some more. We're gonna think a little bit harder. We're gonna think just a little bit harder about this, as though it's gonna make a difference. Because the curve is good. I like the curve. A lot of 2-drops. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Express yourself. That last game, I feel like I had good cards and made good plays and still lost. But if anyone actually watches this, they can tell me what I did wrong. I'll be friendly and probably pay for it. Well, then. We're out the gates with Bankbuster. Hopefully the opponent sees that and they're just done. They're just done. Not even gonna play the game. Why would I even play the game at that point? Maybe that was a mistake because now he can ninjutsu the virus beetle, replay it to make me discard again. Is that overthinking it? Maybe I should have discarded the Iganjo Exemplar, because then I can use Imperial Recovery Unit to get back the Iganjo Exemplar. No ninjutsu. We really hope to draw off of this. I mean, draw a land off of this. Ouch. Stop discarding lands. Stop discarding lands. I'm gonna yell at myself. Sheesh. He has more removal. He has more removal, and because I didn't keep that land, I'm gonna lose miserably. I couldn't rely on drawing a land off of Bankbuster, because it didn't happen last time. At this point, I just want to trade with the Ogre to slow down the opponent's clock long enough to do something with all this value. If he has Voltage Surge, am I dead this turn? I'm dead. That's it. That's it for the draft. Feels bad, man. Can you imagine I played this game for fun? Whack. I bet I didn't even get enough gems to draft again. Oh. I got more than enough gems to draft again. What time is it? So, we may be doing another draft already. This is the way I play Magic. I just kind of like If I have the ability to draft, I'll draft until I no longer have the ability to draft. That was an obnoxious sentence, I know.